Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, a farewell to arms. In the previous episode we had a good little time, managed to get a pretty damn swift and easy lich kill. This time we're going in, oh, wrong save file. I've been testing out the hard mode mod on this save file, so I do apologise. Quickly switch back to our normal save file. Confirm. There you go, confirm. Cool, sorry about that, but yeah, been testing out the hard mode. You can have a little look at that on my Discord if you want. There's been some videos posted of that, along with I've been doing some streams on my Discord. But either way, we're going to play as Paradox yet again, of course. Seems that Doug isn't here this time, which is strange. Has Doug finished? Are we done with Doug? Well, I've got 2 more items to get here. Platinum Bullet is, of course, the one I want more than anything. Micro-selection gun, I'm going to leave as long as possible. I think we finished off this guy. We're on to the next one, so let's just head right in and see what we get for Paradox, see what starting items we get. I know I haven't been playing the custom characters very much, but honestly, I'm really enjoying Paradox at the minute. And I did update the Fire and Ice mod. Ooh, this is not a great start. Did update the Fire and Ice mod by Neighborino. He's got a few new additions in terms of the items. Ooh, very nice. He's added void bullets, which are basically like miniature black hole bullets, which look pretty cool. Ooh, we got nice. Turkey, walk into the fire. Yeah, and then he's got a few companions like table mimics and things like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, got him. Had to make sure I got him. And the rest of the room should be pretty much easy going. I mean, Fossilized Gun is always a bit risky, but we're starting with a Rogue Special, so I'm going to take that risk because Rogue Special kills so slowly. There you go, look at that. And we got a free chest. I'm going to open it straight away. Mailbox Gun is absolutely adequate. We'll actually use that over the Rogue Special now. I do quite like it. And we got a Raccoon as well. Maybe this could be a Junkin run. You going to give us Junkin? You give us a heart. Next time use a key, unfortunately. No Junkin for us. No early junk this time around. Got another brown chest, unfortunately. That's not really the sight we want to be seeing, but that's how it's played out. Oh my god. But yeah, the hard mode has been incredibly fun. Been testing it out, and it's been a breath of fresh air. I cannot wait until that mod is complete. It's going to be so enjoyable for me and hopefully for you guys as well. Like, it completely brings a new breath of life into a game that, for me at least, has gotten quite stale. Like, I still enjoy playing the game, and the mods are definitely making it way more enjoyable for me. But obviously, when I've seen basically every synergy and every item combo there is, the game, admittedly, has gotten a little bit stale, so I'm definitely looking forward to a big change of pace. It's going to make a real big difference. It's also going to make it, like, hopefully more enjoyable to watch, because I'll be struggling. I'll be struggling a lot. A lot. Because the mode is really hard. Put it this way, so right now the testing that I've got is first floor, oubliette, and some of the second floor I complete so far. I make it to the second floor. If I do the oubliette as well, I make it to the second floor rarely. Like, if I don't start as Paradox and get a good gun, or open a chest and get a really good gun, it's difficult for me to make it to the second boss. Like, that's the sort of difficulty we're looking at right now. So we got quite a lot going right now. Bootleg shotgun. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's actually part of the Expand the Gungeon mod. So Apache made a bullet modifier that's basically, it's pretty cool really. Basically, it's something that turns like Cronenberg's enemies turns into like piles of mush and flesh and all that sort of stuff. But with that, he actually added some bootleg weapons from the bootleg Enter the Gungeon, or Enter the Dungeon, I think it's called, version of Gungeon, which I never ended up getting around to playing, but I'm sure I will at some point. There is like a bootleg version you can get that's actually published by Devolver Digital, which is like a knockoff version of their own game. It's kind of funny, actually. It was a nice little, like, sort of meta joke that they made, and I really enjoyed that. I watched a few people play it. Ooh, we have a red chest. Very nice indeed. This kind of makes our choice a little easier, although having that green chest there, He's a little fishy. And also, these items are pretty good in the shop. But we will be opening our red chest pretty much straight away here and seeing what we get. We got something new already. Holy rounds. This is definitely a new sprite, at least. Holy rounds. Let's have a little look-see. This special ammo allows the user to resist all forms of curse. Also increases the power of your weapon. The ammo is said to have been given to those chosen by Caliber herself. Right, let's just do a quick check on exactly what that does. I think it's just you're unable to gain curse. Oh my god. I've just went onto my Discord and saw an absolutely beautiful piece of art by one hand. That's amazing. But yeah, I'm in my Discord now because Neighborino posted his mod there. So I just want to go and check if he's got a little section. I don't know if he has, you know. Changelog. I want to see if he's maybe put it in there. Holy rounds. I'm not seeing anything about holy rounds. Maybe he has a little... All items and effects can be found here. There you go. Right, holy rounds. How are they doing? Holy rounds. Okay, prevents the player from ever getting curse. Gives a 10% boost in damage and reload speed. It seems pretty useful, to be fair. Not gaining curse isn't always a great thing, of course. Like, that could be kind of difficult for us. But honestly, the increased reload speed is nice. But we are pairing that with Cog of Battle, which actually is one of the only items in the game that is a negative to have decreased reload speeds. So that's kind of an anti-synergy we've got on our part there. But it's no problem. Unfortunately, we cannot use our trusted little fire spewer because this guy is completely immune to fire. That's a bit of a shame. And unfortunately, right now, we're firing all the wrong packages. We're only firing the glitter. Oh, there you go. We've got an explosion finally. We were only firing the glitter. We finally got it. And the poisons are actually okay. I mean, poison damage isn't exactly crazy against this guy, so it's not the best, but it'll do for now. And we've definitely got this flawless. I almost chuffed that up and missed out on it there, but luckily I got a blanket at the right time. And we also get another one of my favourite custom items from Retrash's pack. What a brilliant, brilliant idea for an item this is. This is the Storm Charger. Weapons that normally require charge up no longer require charge up. So I imagine this will be garbage. But we've got to buy it and try out, don't we? We've got to buy it and try it out. I think this is added by Apache at least. It's a counterfeit shotgun. Oddly, it looks like a pistol. Okay. I have a feeling it seems to be the sawn-off with longer range. It's hard to tell, but that's what it looks like to me. Honestly, seems like it might be alright, because the only problem with the sawn-off is it's spreading its range, and this doesn't seem to have nearly as bad spread, and its range is fine. Its reload speed is really low, but that's fine for us. Right. Let's head down to the oubliette. I'm actually pretty happy with our loadout so far. Holy rounds. Seems like it's going to be cool, and I really hope we can get something crazy going on with Storm Charger. It's one of those items that I love, but you need the right items for it to work. Luckily, there is a lot of items in Gungeon that do have a spool up or a charge up. One of my favourites to get this item with, really, instantly hit there. One of my absolute favourites to get this item with by far is the charge shot. The charge shotgun is, oh my god, it's so beautiful with the Storm Charger, the instant charger. Also, this seems incredible with Cog of Battle. We're very easily getting the damage boost, and it's one-shotting enemies. So, considering this was D tier, or at least it was a D tier shop price, it seems pretty valuable for these first few floors. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I made this purchase. I kind of wanted to buy it just because it was new. I was expecting it to be really bad with it being bootleg and all that, but it's seeming to be very, very good right now. It's got good knockback as well, which also helps for when you can't kill enemies. You can at least push them into a pit and deal damage that way, get a nice little extra kill, so we can do that to this guy, actually. Oh no, it just killed him anyways. You see what I mean? This is great. And also, sling, awesome. Our chest look right now is pretty damn good. We've been getting some really good chest drops. We've had 3 already. We got a brown chest that we managed to open on the first floor, then that green chest we unfortunately didn't open, and then that one just there. Considering we don't have any coolness to start here, that's pretty good. At least I don't think we have any coolness. And there you go, another key drop. So, I don't know what's going on, but the game is quite the fan of us right now. Quite the fan of us indeed. Very happy to see that. We'll keep on moving on. I am tempted to munch our oil gun, the fossilized gun, and maybe even our mailbox gun, but we don't have to be fair. It's not necessary. Oh my god. The game feels like such a breeze right now. I mean, it normally does at this stage for me anyways, but I mean, so much more than usual, because I've been playing hard mode, and oh my god, how brutal it is. Some of these enemies are so difficult. Unfortunately, this is one of Apache's very evil rooms that we're going to be dealing with here. Okay. As long as we're careful, it's not actually that bad. You just got to make sure to keep on moving and don't stop. I didn't realise that snake actually jumped over your... I got stuck on the table. I didn't realise that snake actually jumped over your shots when he does that. It's kind of cool. He dodged me. Right, them guys are done. Oh my god, we're getting room drops like crazy. What's going on here? As you can see here, these are... Most of these enemies, if all the pellets hit them, are dying in one shot, even sometimes before. And there you go, another room drop. I don't know what's going on. I swear this is something to do with modding. Every now and again, you just have one of those runs where you get like a room drop basically every room or every other room. And it seems that we're on one of those runs right now, which I'm definitely not going to complain about. Extra room drops is, of course, very, very nice. Oh, pushing that guy into the pit was lovely. Okay, so unfortunately we have let the Pupilon start off his thing, which is annoying. We should be able to get it before he starts again. I didn't quite get my thingy there. Oh god, these guys are so much easier. These mushrooms just like literally cover the entire room normally in the hard mode. It's insane. I mean, it's really cool. It makes the game a lot more intense and exciting. But oh my god, it just feels so weird to play this now. Right, there you go. And give me that. Lovely. This shouldn't be too hard of a route. Yeah, this is a great weapon. Very, very impressed by this. And also, the room drops continue to be out of this world. What we got next? Oh, 2 Pupilons, that's fine. Might want to buy some keys from our shop here. We've got the money to do it. I'm actually baffled by how good the shotgun is for a D tier. It's like the regular shotgun, but kind of better. And we've got portable table device, which is rather neat. Could coincide with one of Neighborino's custom items later on if we end up picking that up, which I really hope we do now. It'd be actually kind of a cool idea to make it like appear more often if you can do that, Neighborino, whenever you have portable table device. That'd be kind of cool. Look at this, it's one-shotting these boys. What's going on here? I mean, Holy Rounds is definitely helping it, but, and obviously Cog of Battle, but still, this is kind of mental. Unfortunately, no synergy there, and we got the Ruby Bracelet as well. That is a shame. That is a real shame. I'll open myself, a chest here. Got one of my favourite guns in the game. Very, very nice. Love the mahogany. We'll buy ourselves a key. And I don't think we need to buy the other one. We've got our sling. We've got a pretty good setup now. I think 2 keys is fine for the next floor. And we'll see how we do with the little guy himself. I'm going to try and take out the guy before he tries and stabs me. It can be kind of a pain otherwise. I did accidentally sling him there. I didn't even mean to. Well, he got. So sling will be absolutely fine for taking bosses out. As all of you know by now, sling is brilliant. Okay, I did just remember that we've got the storm charger, which means we can fire it instantly, which is pretty useful. It's not exactly the best use of it, but it does help because it means we can fire it a little faster. And with a faster reload and Cog of Battle, if we coincide them both, we can fire this thing really fast. There you go. This is actually pretty cool. Pretty good use of Storm Charger there. I'm happy with that. We've got ourselves Armor of Thorns, which does have a synergy with Backdraft. Don't actually know what that does. Either way, it's probably not going to make too much of a difference. We will make our way down to the next floor with our shotgun in hand. We've only got 8 bullets left on it, so it's not exactly going to be useful for very long. So we might as well try and finish off the rest of the ammo. Take a sip of my drink. Oh my god. This should be the shop. Indeed it is. And we have explosive decoy, which I will... Ooh. Bootleg machine pistol. Okay, now we have a bit of a divergence here, because I really want the explosive decoy, because it'll give us the hardwood synergy with our mahogany, which is, of course, brilliant. But also, I do want to try out the bootleg machine pistol, because, I mean, the first bootleg gun has been so good, it stands to reason that the second one might be very good as well. It's very plausible, and there you go. The room drop bonanza continues. If someone could tell me what on earth is going on. So unfortunately couldn't quite finish this guy off. Should be able to get him without a shot though, there you go. I very much do want the hardwood synergy though. Yet another room drop. It's going berserk. It's going bizarre. Cool. Take out of that guy. Actually use those to do a mini blank around the area, which is useful. I honestly don't know what's going on. There's another room drop. You do not get this many room drops unless your coolness is like through the roof, so I really don't know what's going on. Unfortunately, I don't have Kyle's stat mod on anymore, so I can't take a look at it. Ow. Still got you though, and look, another room drop. Got you. Oh, and look, another one. I wonder if we're going to get another. We will see. I'm saying yes, we will. Yep. See, I don't know what's going on. Something with the mod has gone pretty wacky and is making this run kind of insane. It may be something to do with holy rounds. I don't know. I am unsure. Oh, if we took the explosive decoy, we would have to take... unfortunately, we would have to get rid of the portable table device. Right, boom. I remember giving myself this and placing 4,000 tables and triggering them all at the same time with table tech money. Each one of them with a black hole attached to it. We've got 2 ammo drops there. Insane. Insane. I'll tell you what, insane. We do have a turkey inbound. Right. By the way, for those of you mod creators that are watching, I know Retrash, Neighborino, and Apache watch my videos semi-often. I don't know if you're watching them all, but I know you watch them semi-regularly at least. I probably will be deactivating your mods while I play hard mode, just because I do not know how they will interact. Mods that are purely items... Oh, I should have taken that really, shouldn't I? Mods that are purely items, I'll probably end up keeping. Oh, shit. That was a bad idea. Wait, what? That's definitely a bug. So I just got rid of three full hearts for a bunch of armor. But then when I picked up my old active item, it gave me my armor back. That's definitely not meant to be how that works. 100% that's not how that's supposed to work. Because basically I just picked up an item that gave me a shit ton of armor for no downside. That's not even that high a tier. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. This is mental. Room drops galore. The most luckiest of boys. Predator, I love Predator. You can also steal with it as well, so we'll probably end up stealing ourselves... T-shirt cannon. We'll probably end up stealing ourselves the rat key and go and do the rat. It's been a while since we've done the rat, so we might as well. Let's gun munch now that we have the time. Let's get rid of that. And unfortunately, I am sorry, Fossilized Gun. You are being sacrificed. Thrown into the ether. Goodbye. Alien Sidearm is at least better. It's not great. We do have some spare keys, so we might as well go and blank it up in here. Oh, yes. Twin Pins is so good. Twin Pins, yet again, one of my favourite ideas for an item. basically, whenever we buy, we get 0.5 coolness. That is so crazy. I mean, right now, we don't actually need any coolness because the game's just busted to give us unlimited coolness or something. So we'll buy this. Of a questionable quality. Like, this would be really cool if these two had synergies, but unfortunately they don't. I mean, synergies aren't really a thing. Oh, they are doable, but people don't really do them for mods. Counterfeit machine gun. Luckily, it somehow works. And I will take this as... Oh, I can't even take it. It's fine. I'd rather take this thing and try this out. Right. So, again, we'll probably just go with... Wait. Oh... This is so good with what's it called? That one, Storm Charger. But as soon as we get rid of the, well, as soon as we get this flawless, if we get the flawless, which I assume we will, that ability goes, which is sad. So I don't know if I even want to pick up the flawless. It's a weird situation, that really. Give me the sling. So basically, if I can hit this on the nose, let's just take care of that. I don't have any blanks here, so I've got to be careful. There you go. If I hit that on the nose with Cog of Battle, I can fire that thing really fast. Charming rounds is quite nice. Unfortunately, the flawless... Oh, wait. Okay, that's what it does. That synergy sets things on fire when they touch us. That's kind of cool. This seems pretty decent. Not as good as the shotgun, admittedly, but seems pretty good at least. We might as well get some HP here since it's lying about the place. Strewn all over the floor. We did not get enough to get my beautiful decoy. Let's make a Steely. Right, where are we going? We can teleport, can't we, while we're invisible? Ah, we can't. I was wasting my ammo for nothing. I did not know that. Either way, we can use up our ammo with the Predator to turn invisible, as the Predator tends to do, and then we can steal the Nord Key. I'm not going to steal the thingy, because I just don't need to, do I? And then let's go down to the next floor. Relatively happy with how this floor's gone so far. I really want to use this, but this has been ruined by having master rounds, which is sad, really. We'll try out the bootleg machine pistol, see how that functions against normal enemies. But, like, this is what I mean. The Storm Charger makes guns like the Alien Sidearm without the synergy and Blunderbuss so cool and so much better. So, the bug that we had with the alarms, these little things here, where I got stuck in a room, has been fixed now, hopefully. Shouldn't occur again, most likely. And even if it does, he has given me a command I can use to get out of a room. Basically one that forces the door to open, which is really nice. Thank you for that, Apache. Very kind of you. But it seems okay. It seems about as good as the regular machine pistol. So, it's alright. I think the shotgun is way better. The shotgun is like, stupid good. I'm loving it. It's really powerful. Like I said, the damage ups are probably making it as powerful as it is, but it already has to be a base level of pretty powerful for this to be as good as it is, sort of thing. If you know what I'm trying to say. But look, it's still one-shotting these enemies. These enemies are way stronger than Bulletkin. And also, look at all this stuff. Give me ammo on this bad boy. I'll refill him entirely. Okay, you can just go away. I'm not going to bother with you. There you go. So it might be worth trying to push ourselves into people just to get... I need to be looking for our rat room, by the way. Just to get ourselves the, like, damage setting on fire. That could be pretty useful. Get you. You can go. And boom. More armor? You're kidding me, game. You don't think I have enough? Look at me. Look into my eyes, Hector. Look at me, Hector. Hey, here's our rat room. We found it. Well, we found it. It's right here as well. I can see it. Another key. The coolness is crazy today. I do not know what's going on, but something has broken. Something has gone a bit wacky. A bit crazy. We do have a key boy, which is rather nice. Ooh, Llama, I love your way. Llama Configurum is pretty fun. I'll take Llama Configurum. Because we can't gain Curse, so it's a pretty good decision, to be honest. So we know for a fact that we always get a weapon or an item on the second usage. So we'll be looking for that second usage soon. And then after that, I think it's the 5th use. I always thought it was random before. In fact, I prefer it to be random, but it is what it is. The thing is, as a thing does. Right. It's just this thing's insane. I don't... Who made this? It's crazy. It feels like with the damage ups I currently have, it feels very much on par to the Tangler. And the Tangler is like one of the best items in the B tier category, and this is D tier, so... Unfortunately, this gun sucks donkey balls. Give me my shotgun back. Bootleg. I do love the fact that there's new guns in the game, though. Really, really nice. Nice to have a bit extra variety. Ah! Oh my god, that was such a stupid bit of damage there. I just stood there and took it. I got you, and you're easy. What about you? Oh! I always do that. I shoot enemies before they even spawn in. Another key. Another one. Other way around here. Lamet's almost ready. Should maybe be done in 1 or 2 rooms. Okay, maybe another room, actually. Thinking about it, I didn't know that room's going to have so little things in it. Table blank, that would have been really nice with our portable table device, but unfortunately we ain't getting that lucky. Let's go with Sling again. The Sling has been an absolute beauty for us, and... Oh, it's Doorlord. Hello. Hello, Doorlord, my old friend. Okay, he's going invisible. He's doing the thing. Unfortunately, his laser, luckily my blank just stopped it outright. Oh my god, for some reason I did not think that shot was doing that. I got really confused. I kind of forgot how this guy works. But then again, any boss that you haven't done like a billion times, you kind of do. And this is one of those bosses. Okay, we need to keep our other 2 blanks, so be careful of that. We did manage to get him. Unfortunately, no flawless though. We got disarm personality, which isn't exactly brilliant for us. Oh, this is a really good gun to have with no charge. Oh my god. Why don't I just shoot them normally? Stop being stupid. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay, so we got an okay gun there. That's going to be kind of cool. Right. Bootleg shotgun. Let's go down and fight the rat. It's been a long time. Right, let's make our way down. Need 1 key, 1 rat key, and 2 blanks. Right, up, left. I remember the code. It's not been that long, but it has been quite a while though. I cannot remember the last time I did the rat. I do apologise for those of you that enjoy seeing it, because I try to incorporate it when I can, but I've kind of got to the stage now where, like, I feel that it's usually quite overpowered to go to the rat, so I try to avoid going to it sometimes. It really depends on what I have at the time, and obviously my money situation, things like that. Either way, this is another thing I'm really looking forward to in the hard mode mod. I reckon this is going to be absolutely brutal. Also, that was kind of evil. Okay, we got him. Right. Once. Twice. Ow. Doesn't matter, we're going to get healing. A scary mask, it always shows up when I don't want it. Always. Okay, that's kind of annoying, that knockback there. Don't worry about it there. Oh my god, we're going to take damage here. Hot diggity down. And then we got to go up once more. Yeah? Yeah. I always like confuse myself because I'm thinking about commentary and all that sort of shit, and I just end up getting lost in what I'm doing and completely forget where I am. Haha! I touched that guy and set him on fire. Away with your beasts. You foul beasties. Bit of health there, and then it's left. Doggies, robot doggies. I'm pretty sure we can just... we don't have it anymore. Let's just use this. Burn, little doggers. Burn. There you go. And one more left should do the trick. Get our sling ready. I probably want to use that and the sling. It's going to be the best two. There you go. Right, so we'll half fill that. I don't think there's anything we need to fully fill. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we even need to use ammo on. We're fine for HP, so we'll get sling plus that. We might as well do this as well while we're here. Got him. Right, so we'll use this for the first phase and then see how that goes, see how the damage does with this. Unfortunately, I did forget about that. Let's not use the shark. I completely forgot that the shark tends to like to go for the little rats. I know there's only like 5 or 6 of them. That's still 5 or 6 ammo and 5 or 6 sharks worth of time that we're wasting. You may think I'm a mad lad for using Llama Configurum there, but it worked out. If you use it just as the boss is about to die, you basically get a free boss, a free Llama Configurum usage, because all enemies die whenever you kill a boss. So this next one will actually get an item. So we'll kill this boss and then use it after that. And we'll have health lying about the place as well, so we'll be absolutely fine for that. But this just shows the ultimate power of the sling. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how hard this fight becomes. I said to him a really good way to make it harder, because he basically asked for some suggestions. I said a really good way to make it harder is just line the entire outside wall with poison. Like this bit here that I'm stood against. Because there are so many of his attacks where I just stand against the back wall. Like, there's so many. So I think that'll make the whole fight a lot harder. Like this attack here, having to dodge that without being able to push yourself against the back wall is going to be brutal. And there's many other things that he's going to most likely do to make it even harder on top of all of that. So, lots of difficulty coming this guy's way. I'm really excited for it. Like, this guy, in my opinion, for a boss of his caliber, and especially the reward you get, is not that hard. I do not think he's that hard at all. He is incredibly heavily pattern-based, meaning that once you learn his patterns, he's very easy to repeat. Learning his patterns is not easy. I will give you that. It's not an easy task to learn his patterns, but once you do learn them, he is a fairly easy boss. Like, same with the dragon. The dragon's the exact same. It's hard to learn his patterns, but once you know them, you can flawless the dragon a lot. That's one of the big things why it's going to be so enjoyable to play this mod, because it's going to be adding so many new patterns that I have to relearn, and the patterns are going to be so much more complicated, which means they're hopefully going to take me a lot longer to learn. So I think that's going to be a really nice experience for me. Got him. Oh, I didn't do that right. Whoopsie. I don't really need the keys though. You don't exactly need the rat keys. I'm not going for the rat items. If anything, I'll take myself the rat boots, but everything else I'm just gonna leave behind. I'm mainly doing this for the items you get for beating him. Mutation, that's kind of nice. Boom. Get slapped, boy. Ah, fuck. Misjudged that one. Misjudged that one. It's alright though, we got it, we got it. I remember it took me so long to be able to do this fight. Like, the Punch-Out is super hard to learn, especially for someone like me that had literally never played Punch-Out in their life. Like, Punch-Out was completely new to me. So it took me a really long time to find out how to beat this guy. But once I did, it got to the point where it was really easy, and I can mostly get all the keys if I try hard for it. I just don't try for it anymore because I don't need the keys. We got ourselves Morningstar with a synergy. Chest high is the best high. Okay, let's have a little look at that then, shall we? Enter the Gungeon wiki. First thing that comes up for me. Morningstar. Chest high is the best high. If the player also has Cog of Battle, Morningstar's damage is increased by 25% and the Macho Brace effect is activated after flipping a table. Okay. So we just got basically a straight flat damage up on it, which is nice. We've got to remember we're not getting any cash from any of these, so it's not bad to pick them up. And we do have the nail thingy synergy here, which is... Ooh. We get extra fast swing because we've got the no charge up time. I'm not going to take sweaty bullets because that's a pain in the ass item. We've got the night shovel. I love this gun and I haven't been able to use it in so long. Nice. I'm happy to see it. 100%. Move down to the next floor. And we're on a 36-minute run here. We've got some good stuff going on. Hey, rat boots on the first pull. That's what I like to see. Our sling is completely out of ammo. We use primarily that, so we don't need to bother about taking anything else. But we'll use the night shovel for a little bit here. Make our way through. I was considering skipping the 4th floor, but it's just not in the spirit of the run, is it? We're having a good time. We might as well stick with it. We might as well stick with it. Excuse me, sir. But yeah, I think that big influx of armor we got has basically saved us. Oh, look. A terrible active item. Thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have the rat key to get in there. We need to go back to that floor again. It's been a little while since I went to Apache's floor. And I very much want to experience the Mimic boss again, because that was really fun. Flash Ray. Not exactly something I've been really wanting. We'll get Morningstar as a backup. That's probably going to be our boss killer now. Yeah, I do love this gun. Super good power, super good utility. Used to be even better before they patched it, but to be fair, I'm not exactly mad that they patched it. It was kind of ludicrous. It was pretty much insane. Boom. It's just such a good gun. Excuse me? There you go, look, we just got a key from it. Along with all the crazy room drops we've been getting recently. There you go, chest. Molotov, unfortunately, doesn't really sit right with me. Oh, that was bad. Oh, no way I didn't get hit there. No fecking way. I don't know what happened there for me to not get hit. But praise be, whatever it was. And also, just getting really lucky with these guys as well. Extra heart there in case we ever need it, which we won't. I don't know why I reloaded early there. I do apologise. It is a habit that I must break, and I cannot. As you can see, just one-shots that guy. One-shots a lot of things, to be fair. Got the bomb. Again, unfortunately, items that we don't really need here. Oh, my precious. I love Sticky Bomb with a passion. It's so good. It's an item by Kyle from Risk of Rain 2. Very good in Risk of Rain 2. Very good in this game, especially with shotguns. You can get some really crazy stuff. Shotguns are fast-firing guns. You can get some really crazy stuff going on, especially on bosses. So I'm super hyped to see that come up. Right, let's use this again. I think we've got one more use until we get an item. It's a lot of boys. Stop being friendly. Hey, bloody 9mm unlocked. I'm not exactly sure what we did to get that. I think it's maybe so many uses of Lammet Configurum. Must be. Either way, I'm happy to see it. And you, without taking damage, not a problem at all, young fella. Not a problem at all. And we're killing stuff so fast. Easy peasy. Also, when we have this much luck, the mirror. Instead of Lammet Configurum, the mirror's good, but Lammet is fun. I'm taking Lammet, I'm keeping it. Lammet does have the chance to hurt you as well, it just seems really rare. Unfortunately, just a single casing there. That basically was the nerf. They just made it so that it more often digs up the one casing than it used to. It used to dig up like junk and things all the time, which is really overpowered in the robot. Now it has a much higher chance of digging up the 1 cent, the one casing. Actually, see, it's only 3 times in a row so far. Right, get ourselves another chest. Syringe, of course, not very good for us at all. But I'm not going to hate on it. It's actually pretty good now that it has infinite ammo. It can be a very, very strong duct tape weapon. So it's got some uses at least. Some more than it had. I'm going to configure him again. Okay, maybe it's one more use until we get another item then. Must be. Excuse me. Stop blowing up in my face. Finally got to our shop. We do have the magazine rack, which is fun, but everything else is kind of met. We'll just buy some ammo, considering we've got so much money right now, and keep on our way. We'll, of course, make sure to do a full floor clear. There's no point leaving rooms undiscovered in this game. Just no point at all. And the game just rubs it in my face. It's like, you just bought ammo? Well, there you go. Here's some ammo, friend. We do still have one chest to go on this floor, I do believe. And just look, the coolness is weird. Oh, we got Egg Daddy. Did that just make a Northern Lion noise? I'm pretty sure it did. I can never remember what this actually does, but it's funny. Has a certain appeal to it. Don't break it. This mysterious egg was worshipped for thousands of years by long lineages of cats. Some say often closely certain phrases can be heard coming from inside the shell. Please say it's just him saying bad damage and stuff when I get hit. That'd be so funny. For those of you that don't watch Northern Lion, how did you actually find my channel, for one? But yeah, you should watch him. That was the most clutch dodge ever. Not gonna lie. Also, why aren't we using Morningstar? To be fair, this is a terrible boss to use Morningstar against. Oh, I got hit. Shit. Yeah, this is a terrible boss to use Morningstar against. What am I doing? Sticky bombs galore. Nice one. What gun did we get? Did we get brittle bullets? What the hell's this? Cronenberg bullets. Yes! And shadow bullets. Awesome. Awesome. A 2-for-1. We've got a 2-for. The Cronenberg bullets I was telling you about earlier. This is them. Yeah, it's unfortunate her shop's not selling anything good because we can take it without worry for curse. I'm wondering, while you have the blessed, while you have these bullets, the holy rounds or blessed bullets, whatever they're called, could you possibly replace the curse icon when you pick up a curse icon? When you pick up a curse item, could you replace the curse icon above your head with like an angelic one instead? That'd be really interesting. I don't know if that's possible. Right, so we're going to see some enemies get Cronenberg. Let's use a weaker gun just so we can show it off a little more, shall we? Look at that. Boom, and then they blow up into bits. No! My egg! Although it did give us a gun that's a lot better with charge shot. So I'm not going to complain too much. Let's just Cronenberg everything. Yeah, look, we don't have to charge it up anymore. It's so good. Wow, the chance of this happening seems pretty high. Oh, yes. Right, what we got here? Morning style, do whatever this is. I thought it was going to be this guy. It always is. Kind of sucks on controller, but it should still suffice. Okay, let's get out of the way of these guys. Oh my god, it Cronenberged him. I'm hoping that explosion can't do damage to me, otherwise this is going to be annoying. There you go, we got him. And a chest, and a map. And we might as well take that. Oh my god, why does that even exist as a chance to happen? Right, so we'll make our way over to the shop first. Look at all the Cronenbergs. Look at them go. Super cool item. Really like it, Apache. I would suggest... I know that the sound is a reference, but I would suggest having a few sounds that can play rather than just the same one. I don't know if I'm just getting unlucky and getting the same one a lot, but it would just make it a little less repetitive. Because if it's happening multiple times per room, it could get a little repetitive. Just a little. Cronenberg and these guys, yeah, way easier. I love the effect that it explodes as well. Makes it even better. Also, Charming Rounds is being a beast for us right now. An absolute beast. Nice. Oh shit, it's one of these guys. Hello. Yeah, that wasn't too hard at all. Oh, a free chest. I could do a free chest. Oh my god, no. I've been betrayed. Let's try out Casey maybe. What you got for us? Following bullets is not bad. The rest is kind of garbage. Guess I'll buy that. Yeah, this window charge up is kind of good. I hate this room. Luckily I have float boots though, so it's fine. Float boots isn't even this game. Float boots is Undermine, but you know what I mean. Right, this guy's bouncing around the place. Wow, we just stuck a sticky bomb to that guy with a bat. Boom. Hello? A Gemini rifle? Not bad. I want my bat back. What you got for us? A synergy? Ho ho ho. We've got lots of things that could synergize, so go. Nope, just gilded rounds, which isn't bad actually. A little bit of a damage up. I don't even know if any of them can find secret rooms. I don't know where that secret room is. Is it off the side of this room maybe? It is. Ooh, Sunlight Javelin. Ooh, this thing's really good with the Storm Charger. I just realised this thing has a school up as well. Oh, yep, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And the Bloody 9mm. We've only just unlocked that. Oh, and a synergy with the Bloody... I didn't know the Bloody 9mm had synergies. Let's see what that is. I did not know. Oh, Venomous Veins. Ugh, fair enough. Venomous Veins is fine. Just not really what I was hoping for. It's not all I ever wanted. It's going to be a little bit of a longer run, actually, this one. I suppose we did end up going to the Rat Floor and the Oubliette, so it's kind of to be expected to be a little bit longer than normal. Good, good, good. Might as well do this again. Get another one of these rolling. Really? At least won 2 enemies that time? Easy. Easy. Oh, maybe not. Okay, hello. Also, this thing has no reload too, which is really good. For those of you that don't know that, it's very good. Anything with no reload is very important to remember because it means it's a very good contender for a duct tape weapon. It Cronenberg that motherfucker. Oh my god. Cronenberg's all up in this shit. What a cool idea for an item. I'm glad it came together, and I think Neighborino did the sprites as well, so great work on that. Great when two brilliant modders come together and make something fantastic. Hyper Light Blaster, pretty decent. Let's go get our boss. With the... Should we do that? Table take blank. With the... What's it called? Morning Star, we should have absolutely no problem at all with killing the dragon. Because we can just, like, sit it on top of him and leave it there. I didn't realise we can fire a shadow round of that thing. Oh my god, I thought he died. That was my own fault there. I just stood there and let it happen. Wow, some extra HP. This is kind of weird with homing bullets. It keeps kind of missing because of homing bullets. Oh, hello, there's a guy behind me. And he hit me twice. You're kidding me? Look at this. It keeps missing because of homing bullets. He hit me twice. That was not good. Right, let's start this up. So I didn't know that you don't have to keep the line on the enemy for it to work. So I'm literally just holding this down and doing tons of damage. The cool thing is, though, it does technically do damage, the little beam, which means it can destroy those skulls because it counts as a beam weapon. Unfortunately, when you roll, you'd have to reset it. But we'll just try not to roll. Easy. Okay, what's going on here? Why does it keep resetting? I don't know why it keeps resetting. It's not liking it right now. What? There you go. Easy. Hearts out. Sun's out, hearts out. Right, let's go. Make sure to use our Lambert configure right if the boss dies as well, if we can manage it. This should kill it in one cycle. So... should be okay. Should kill it in one cycle. If it doesn't, I'd be surprised. Yeah, there you go. Got a free Lambert usage as well. I was tempted to not use Lambert then just in case it didn't and we had enemies running around during his circle phase. That'd be horrible. Right, very nice. Casey was doing us a fine job. Let's use that for a little bit as we go forward. We should have absolutely no problem at all getting through bullet hell here. It's actually kind of crazy how long this run's going. I don't think I've had a single run in Gungeon that's exceeded an hour in quite a while, and this one looks like it's going to by just a little bit. Normally bullet hell tends to be somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes. So we'll see. It depends if we end up going the right way, which we immediately failed at. Cronenberg, that motherfucker. Immediately failed at going the right way there, so that's good. Okay, this is kind of crazy. I don't know what happened with the Cronenberging there, but it went a bit wacky. It seems we're firing like a ton more nails than the normal Synergy version does, which is great because that means we're attaching sticky bombs and all sorts, dealing extra damage. We're literally just like lobbing Cronenberg enemies as bombs. Ow. Okay, the Cronenberg explosions can deal damage to you. You should try and not have that happen. Shock and full hit's pretty nice. I'm on fire. I'm going to keep using Casey. I'm enjoying myself. As long as we don't lose all of our arm, I'm going to keep using Casey. Just because the no charge time and the faster reload's making it crazy. Although I will switch out for this moment right here. I didn't even realise we're homing with the nails as well, which is really nice. I do believe it's part of Abe Clancy's mod, the reason that they're getting stunned as soon as they spawn. Because part of his mod changes how Devolver Rounds works. And either it's using the same behaviors as Devolver Rounds, or he just made it so that any enemy transforming is stunned during the transformation phase. Not a problem though. Wow, this is just crazy. This is so good. Is this again? Wow, that was an easy one. When it doesn't spawn the blood belongs, it's actually not that bad at all. Look at that damage. Just look at all that damage. It's a super cool looking visual as well, like the sprite for it. It kind of looks like a Poopulon that's messed up with things stuck inside it. Take some HP just in case. That's going to be a loop back around. Don't bother going that way. Oh my god, so many Cronenbergs. So many of them. Oh, that was a bad idea. It's fine. I don't know where that spider went. Did that spider die? Nope. Insane. Immediately Cronenberged them. So many chests as well. Oh, Crutch plus... I don't know how Crutch plus Herbing Bullets doesn't have a synergy. It really should. Nice. Next one should give us an item. But yeah, having Crutch plus Herming is going to be really, really nice. Oh, we Cronenberged death. Because we're going to be hitting a lot more nails. We're going to be like Herming on enemies way easier. Which is always nice. Ah. Good, good, good. Got you. And you. And you. And you. Wow. Another one. Oh, really? We already had that item. Maybe the next usage then? I thought it was going to be this usage, but apparently not. Lovely. It makes Casey into like a decent long-range weapon, which is crazy. Cronenbergen. Come on. There you go. That's what I want to see. Makes them enemies so much quicker to kill. And the sticky bombs make it even better. This room's one of the worst rooms in the game. How are you two not dead? There you go. Extra blank's actually really nice. Glad we went the wrong way there. Get you. And boom. Should be able to get that guy in the pit. Cronenberged him anyways. Okay, maybe next usage then? Okay. I'm completely off right now. Completely off. Wrong way again, sadly. Hey, Mr. Cronenberg. What you gonna do? Oh my god. Right, a few more rooms to go. Don't think we need the ammo. We've been using this for so long. I'll put you out your misery. This is actually really fun having this with a charge up, with like the 0 charge up. I should have been doing this for way longer. You can just run up and smack things so fast. Look at that. Really? Not an item this time either. Got one more chance for an item. When we kill the first stage of the boss, we can use it. And we got locked bullets. If we have keys, we deal extra damage. I think it should be increased damage with each key, personally. Unless it got changed to doing that. But either way, it's good. So it makes you hoard keys for damage. So you can like choose between opening chests and keeping the damage up. That'd be a really cool idea. Someone suggested that on my Discord. I really like the idea of it. Right. Let's get in there. This is great. It looks jammed. There you go. Easy. I forgot to use the item. It gave us prototype railgun. It worked. You can spam it in the animation. Not that we need it because we're using Casey. So that's a good thing to note. You can spam it during the death animation. It still works. Still gives you the item and still kills the enemies. This is going to be a lot hard to use Casey on, but I'm a trooper. I've got quite a few blanks, so it's fine. Oh my god, didn't mean to get hit there. Of course I didn't mean to get hit there. There you go. Casey's doing as well. Doing as well. Nice. Right, just getting rid of these so I can stand here. You aren't doing anything, are you, dude? It's alright, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Yes, that was a brilliant ending to this run. What a great run. That was really fun with the Casey. Storm Charger plus Casey plus the nail synergy plus all the other random shit we had on top of that, which was really, really fun. I'm super happy we got to see Cronenberg bullets on my first run with it installed. That's really cool. And some other good stuff as well, like them custom weapons and some of the stuff from Neighborino as well. Really happy to see a lot of that. We'll be happy to see a lot more of it in the future as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this run because it was a fun one for me. This is actually going up like 10 minutes after I record this, so. But yeah, pretty damn good. I enjoyed myself muchly. Storm Charger, very, very, very fun. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.